I was about maybe 5 months into my bid when this dude named Donnie came through. Now Donnie was about maybe 5'2", about 120, 125 pounds. And me looking at him, he looked like he was about 18, 19 years old. Little short dude, skinny dude. So I walked up to him because we was in the bullpen at this time. I was like, "Hey, what's up, man? Where you from?" He was like, "Oh, I'm from Flint." I said, "Are you from Flint? What side?" He was like, "I'm from the north side, but I be in the Regencies." I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "What you do to get up in here, man? You look like you supposed to be in high school or middle school or something." So he kind of giggled. He was like, "Yeah, man, I just got caught up with some girl stuff, man." I was like, "Girl stuff? Like what?" He was like, "Man, so I met these white girls at the mall, and right when he said white girls, I'm like, oh, here we go." So he was like, "I met these white girls at the mall, and me being 20 years old, I'm thinking these girls is like 18, 19." So when he said that, red flags just start shooting off. So I'm like, okay. I said, "So what happened?" He was like, "So I met these white girls, and they from Owasso." And now, if anybody from Flint, Michigan know, Owasso is maybe when you go down Corona Road and just take Corona Road all the way out, you'll end up in Owasso. So you might be driving maybe about 20 minutes from Linden Road, from Linden Road to get to Corona. So about 20 minutes. So he said he meet them at the mall and they exchange numbers, and he hollering at them and they talking for about a week on the phone. He talking to two chicks, two white girls from Owasso. So, oh, let me let y'all know too. This dude Donnie is African American. So so we just talking, and I even talked to their mom on the phone, and she said I can come through. So he said he went out there one day and he met the mama and everything was good. So he assuming that these chicks is 18 and over because the mama didn't say nothing. And to be fair, this dude looked like he probably about 16, 17. So he said he kicking it with them, and it's getting late now. So the mama tell him that, okay, you gotta go. So when the mama tell him that he gotta go, the girls tell him like, okay, just pull down the street and cut your lights off, and then just walk back up here, and we gonna open the bedroom door. You can come through. So he thinking like, okay, bet that's what it is. So the mama said, okay, it's time to go. He tell the mama, okay, I see you later or whatever. He get in his car, he go down the street, he cut the light off, and he do exactly what the chicks told him to do. So he get to the window, right? He knock on the door. Tap on the window. They let him in. At this time, it's about maybe 10:30 p.m. at night. So he in the room with one of the chicks, right? I'm not gonna get the girls' names, not the girls' names, but I'm not gonna tell y'all the girls' ages. But I'm gonna tell y'all this though: these girls one was 16 and one was, I believe, 14 at the time. So and remember y'all, he's 20. So he end up they I guess they end up messing around, like the 14-year-old, him and the 14-year-old end up messing around, and that was that, right? So he ended up leaving about what, 12 o'clock. Oh, and keep in mind, the 16 and the 14-year-old, they are not sisters, they just friends. So he ended up leaving after he ended up messing around with the girl, right? So he get out the window, he leaves. Now they talk normal as the days progress. Like maybe 3 or 4 days will go by, and he's talking to them like regular, like regular. So then The 14-year-old mama calls him, and she like, hey, are you dating my daughter? And he like, no, we're not dating. We're like friends. And she was like, oh, okay. So she hang the phone up. Then the other mama called, the 16-year-old. Then she called his phone, and she like, hey, are you dating my daughter, or y'all sleeping together, anything? He like, no, we just cool. She like, this is the guy that came out here the other day, right? He was like, yeah. He thinking nothing's going. He like, why she asking me these questions? So she hang up. So about a couple hours ago by, it's like 5 o'clock now. So the first mama called the phone, the 14-year-old mama, and then the 16-year-old mama is on the three-way with a detective. And so they just asked him. Now the detective ain't saying nothing. He quiet. So they just grilling him like, so how old are you, and where do you live, and like, what is your intention with our daughters, and all this and that. And he telling them like, yeah, I'm 20 years old, and I stay on such and such street, and me and your daughters are just friends. And so they asked like, have you slept with, this one or that one? And he said, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I did sleep with so and so. He slept with the 14-year-old. So after that, maybe about 40 minutes will go by. Now at this time, he done left and went to the corner store to get something. His grandma, because he was staying with his granny, his grandma calls him in a panic. Like, hey, Donnie, where are you? It's detectives here looking for you. He like, why they looking for me? She like, they talking about you, the hard R word. Where does do this? They said that you did the unthinkable to some girl. He like, what? Now, y'all know what the unthinkable is. She like, yeah, you need to come home right now. He like, Grandma, what? And so the detective grabbed the phone like, hey, Donnie, where are you? He like, I'm at the store. They like, hey, you need to come home right now because we need to talk to you right now. He like, what's going on? The detective's like, listen, wherever you at, you just need to come to the house right now, so because we need to talk. So he like, all right, okay, here I come. So about 10 minutes to go by, and here come Donnie. As soon as Donnie touched his door, they came through. Get out, get out, get out, Flint police, get out, get out. So they end up snatching him up, putting the handcuffs on him, and reading him his rights. Throw him in the back of the patrol car and take him down to Flint City lockup. Now when he get down there, they telling him like, yeah, you done went out there to Owasso. You out here doing the unthinkable with these underage white girls and all this and that. And he like, what you mean? I did the unthinkable. They like, yeah, you had no business being out there in Owasso, and how you gonna go out there and all this, right? So basically what was told to the detectives was that when the mama told him to leave, he came back, went to the window, pulled out the sword of justice, and told the other girl to be quiet while he while he do the unthinkable to the other girl, and then he leave. That didn't happen. What happened was, how all this stuff blew up was that so after he messed around with the girl, right, and he left, like, they went to school, and the girl, I guess, was jealous. The older girl was jealous, and they got into it or whatever, and she ended up telling the principal what happened. Like, yeah, the other day we was at my house, and this black guy basically broke into the house when my mama told him to leave, and he did the unthinkable to blah, 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 trying to get her in trouble. It's like, why you ain't tell? The girl that got the unthinkable supposedly happened to her, why she didn't tell? So it was a whole bunch of mess, just a whole ruckus, right? Her mama pressing charges, and now here we are in the bullpen. So Lil Donnie telling me like, so what you think is gonna happen to me? I'm like, well, I'm gonna be real with you. With these type of charges, these are what you call bad charges, and you know, this is real frowned upon. But I mean, some dudes in here might look at it as what it is. They might be like, oh, they might can see through it and be like, oh yeah, they set them up, they set you up, and they might just leave it alone. But then again, now that's rare. Then again, you might got cats in here that's going to be like, man, forget all that. You know, he on a bad charge, so we gon' get his head right. We gon' tighten him up. They gonna probably have you call back home to grandma or your family members for you to get them money. They might soft press you, meaning, hey, give us, put this money on the Cash App every week, every month, so we can protect you, or get us these items on commissary every time it's store day. That's the soft press. And so we won't beat you up. Or you might get some cats that, that'd be like, man, since you got bad charges, so we just gonna beat you up, take advantage of you, and it is what it is, Everybody, and it's crazy because in prison it's like everybody have their motive. And you would think that after the judge sentenced you for what you did, that, that's just what it is. But nah, it's cats that's in there miserable. And even if because I don't know, Dante don't know if dude innocent or guilty. I'm just taking him for his word of what he told me. So I don't know what he did. Okay, I don't know if he really did the unthinkable or not. Matter of fact, y'all heard me tell the story. Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all think Lil Donnie innocent or he guilty. Because I don't know. Because you would hear stories like, I'm innocent. Most cats that's in prison, even me, would say I was innocent, but knowing I was guilty. So y'all let me know in the comment section if Lil Donnie innocent or guilty. Now, I'm just thinking about something, y'all. I wonder what happened to him. Because I remember, see, Jackson Reception Center is where you first go. It's like a quarantine when you get locked up in Michigan in the state prison. It's like a quarantine where you just be there and, they explaining you the rules. It's like the first stop. You can do your entire bid there, but it just really all depends though. But I don't know. I honestly don't know what happened to dude. But if he's innocent and he just got caught up, then I pray that nothing happened to him. But hey, prison is unpredictable, man. It's real unpredictable. So, hey, y'all stay safe out there.
Oh shit, here we go again.